Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to the Long Dark. So it is 8:30 in the evening. It's a little bit late. I'm a little bit thirsty, a little bit hungry, a little bit tired. At the moment I've got maximum weight capacity stuff. Basically I need to get home before it gets dark. This isn't my house, I just slept in here if you weren't watching the last episode or you've forgotten. I'm currently on a mission into the coastal town site to gather a bunch of materials. I've got them, which is why my equipment is almost but not quite full. What I now need to do is get home without dying. Let's switch to a flare and hopefully not be horribly savaged by wolves, as can happen out here and as has nearly happened to me multiple times now. So let's just see what we can see or hear in terms of barking and stuff. Well, it's definitely getting dark. Okay. Don't see anything wolf-wise. I'm not going to tempt fate like last time by walking out over there. Straight home. I just gotta be careful. Yeah, I got here just in time. It's getting very dark already. But I think we're clear. I can't tell if there's wolves out there or not. I think there is a wolf. That looks like a wolf. Yeah, that's moving. So yeah, it is a very dangerous place down there. And I put my life in my hands every time I go down there. I can barely see. Oh, the moon's up and everything. Sky's all grey. I need to get home before I can't see a thing. I mean, I could get the lantern out, but that's probably a bad idea. Ooh, it's a bit windy ahead, I think. It's getting really dark really fast. I can't see. Let's just get back into the house as quick as we can. And then from there we can work out what we're going to do. I think we're going to have a good sleep to get back to the morning. And we're also going to do a lot of sorting of our inventory. There's the door. I only know there's a door there because it says door over my cursor. But here we are. That's quite a bit brighter in here, actually. I thought I was going to have to use a lantern, but we're alright. Okay, so I think we've got a bunch of stuff stored in here. I also got a bunch of stuff in the fridge because of reasons. So, yeah. I think we're going to let's take stock. Let's dump some stuff, pick some other stuff up, work out what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to be doing some cloth work, I think, today. Because we picked up quite a few bits of clothes. And I want to make use of them, want to do a bit of, I don't know, weaving or whatever it would be, sewing. I guess not weaving. What am I talking about? We'll be doing some sewing, some clothes together and apart and things. There's not much in there I actually want, really. I mean, there's food. Food is important. I think we have some honours. Yeah, we do. So we're probably alright in that sense. Let's dump something. We got a fire log. Don't need that. There we go. Sorted. There's nothing else in there that we particularly are interested in right now, I think. Let's go back over to this cabinet here. See if there's anything we might want. There's some more cloth. Let's just take it all. I doubt we need it all, but whatever. Newsprint rolls. I have now learned that you can turn those into tinder plugs, which is something I should have known a very long time ago and just didn't. Also got a ton of water in here, which I think we don't have any handy, so we'll just take a litre for now of that. And I mean, we're encumbered, but that doesn't matter at all. So, all right then. So let's find a nice bright spot. Actually, everything's getting dark. Here you can see some windows, just so that there's a reference point for you, and you can tell which way's up. But yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of crafting. Oh, I've covered up both windows. Oh well. All right, clothes. Here we go. This is all the clothes that I own in any shape or form, I believe. Let's sort by weight, because that's a good idea. It's a good way of sorting by type. I think that's the best way. Okay, so we got a premium winter coat here. There's a red arrow there. I don't know what that is. I guess that means we're slowly using it. Oh no, it's saying it's worse than our current thing. That's not true because it's what we're currently wearing. But okay, we've got this, a ski jacket, so we're looking at 0.8 and 0.4. that is terrible relative to the premium winter coat, actually. So I think this is definitely something we're getting rid of. I don't think repairing it would give us enough of a bonus for that to be worth it. We got this thin wool sweater here, which is in very good condition actually, and it will give us a better wind chill bonus, but a worse warmth bonus. And it's instead of the heavy wool sweater. Interesting. These add up to 2. These add up to 2.2. So I guess that makes more sense generally. Though it's worse for outdoors, and that is where the clothes matter most actually, but it's probably fine. I mean, this has more capacity to be improved on. This is already perfect and it's doing this. Got some boots here, and I think they're not as good as the insulated boots because they're just basic boots, so we can ignore those. We got some cotton long underwear. Is that instead of that's instead of this stuff here. I mean, this is cotton long underwear as it is. So it's just a case of, is the one that's marginally better than our current one or not? This is a different one, actually. Ah! This is better. Because it's in worse condition, but it's 1.1 and 0.6, while this is 0 and 0.8 with that. So I guess we're switching to this. There we go, so that's an improvement. So yeah, cotton long underwear is now rubbish because we've got better stuff. It's wool. The old stuff is the best, apparently. Got an insulated vest, which is apparently rubbish. Jeans, which are in a terrible state, and I imagine are rubbish anyway. I mean, what are you? Currently wearing cargo pants, actually. That's not much of an improvement. I thought we'd be wearing like some super mega woolen pants or something that we'd found. But I think these, they're just crap anyway. Thin wool sweater. This has got an up and a down. Oh, I've already looked at that one, haven't I? Yeah, I just went through that. Got some gloves here. Basic gloves, not as good as our mittens, and I don't think they can become as good. We got a scarf. It's the same scarf but worse. Got a hat, same hat but worse. And socks. What are our current socks? What are our current socks? Oh, those are our current socks. Apparently these socks are worse than our current socks. I don't... What? Anyway, these ones are not. They're in a worse condition, but they have the same effects. It may be that they're unchangeable. And then these socks... these are better socks. So, yeah, we'll switch to these. Alright, and now we're going to butcher all the clothes that we don't want. So let us begin. This should take us well into the night, and we'll be able to get a good night's rest at the end of it. So, there we go. 15 minutes harvesting some leather, which is good, because leather is in relatively short supply. I think we've got a couple of bits of it now, but it's good to get some more. I mean, we're fine for cloth, so leather's the far more important thing. 20 minutes harvesting some cloth from these. It's got very late all of a sudden. That's the thing. Time still passes fairly rapidly, even when you aren't doing any crafting that accelerates it. So time has really worn on just from spending time looking at this stuff and working out what's what. Already up to 11. Calories are getting fairly low. We're going to need to eat soon, definitely. This thing's going to take 20 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this cloth. I haven't found any particular use for huge amounts of cloth. I don't know if there is one at all. We'll harvest these jeans. And that'll take us into midnight. And we're still going. That's good, because usually you don't sleep the whole night before you're sorted for tiredness. I'll get rid of this ski jacket. This takes 40 minutes, gets us a couple of bits of cloth. Oh, we're now dehydrated. I thought that might happen, because we have been working on this for a while. Oh yeah, we are really thirsty. Whoops. Food, we got a few bits around. I mean, we could just drink water. I think I'll have some food first. We got this trout here. Oh, it's raw. We don't want that then. And the pinnacle peaches are cold. The dog food you don't cook, so that should be fine. Yeah, we'll go for the dog food. Oh, I don't have any can openers. Hang on. Hold up 2 seconds. Where? Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Lantern. Oh, that's a wall. I'm against a wall. Here we are. Okay, we're right next to the fridge that contains the can openers. Which one's worse? We've got a 70 and an 80. Are there any more can openers? I almost feel like we got a third one somewhere. I'm going to go check the other container just in case. Because At the moment they're all being used equally, which is annoying, but if we only pick one of them up, then we will be forced to use that one, which is good, because we can then control which one we use. We can get one of them used up while the other one is still in a good state. And I like that way of doing things. So I think there is literally just the 2 can openers. I don't know why I thought there was 3. But yeah, we'll take that. Now let's turn the lantern off before we waste all the fuel in it. And quickly use the can opener on the dog food. And try and sort this out before we die of thirst. There we go, that's a few calories to be getting on with. I mean, we're still fairly hungry. That's got a bit of our thirst down, because I guess there's water in the dog food. Let's eat another can of it. Really loving this dog food. And then at that point I think we'll switch to some drinks. Well, no, it depends what state we're in hunger-wise then. We've still got room for another 250 calories, but our hunger is nearly fixed. So I think at this point... actually... Oh, these actually do have 300 calories on them, so that's a bit much. I think what we'll do is we'll have a grape soda that will perfectly sort out our calories there. Excellent. And hunger is entirely gone. Maybe we did a bit too much there. And then we'll just sort out all the rest with 1,000,000 gallons of water. Oh, we have 2 litres. I guess we did have a litre on us after all, so we didn't need to pick up any more. But there we go with that. That's all fixed. So back to working on our equipment. We've got a couple bits more cloth to harvest. I mean, that one did actually have a green thing about it, but overall it was worse, so whatever. I'm not going to micromanage my clothes and like switch depending on whether I'm indoors or outdoors, because I can't be bothered with such things, and I'd have to carry multiple items of clothing then. And also I'm usually absolutely fine for temperature because the clothes are so good already. Here we go, it's past 2 in the morning now. Still just ripping up everyone's clothes. The entire town's clothes are mine. And then there's just a couple more bits of socks. And then we'll have a look at repairing. I don't know if there's anything we'll want to repair, but it's possible. A little bit of wind picking up there. Harvest these. And there we go. Okay, so at this point I think we're lacking in a sewing kit. Yes. So what we want to do is go in the fridge, where we keep the sewing kits. I just realised how ridiculous that is. We'll take this sewing kit, and then we'll see what repairing we can do. These boots might be worth it. Oh, actually, they'll repair by the max amount, so we can wear those through a bit longer before it's really needs it. I think these might be ready for a repair. Nope, they'll repair more than 20. I don't want to waste any of the repair numbers, because that's annoying. This one should be fine. We might get 2 out of this. Oh wow, repairing by 40. We'll go for it then, because I imagine it's 40 out of 50, and that's not too much that we're missing there. So here we go. Don't fail, because that would be annoying. There we go. And our repair skill has increased even more. We're actually getting it fairly high now. Did it start at 60 or 50? It was probably 60. The scarf's fine. The mittens. I mean, we could try repairing those. I don't know if we need to. The hat. It's all stuff that, like, I could repair now and it would help, but is it worth doing it at this stage, really? I mean, everything's at 80. So I could just repair it all by 20. I mean, I have so much cloth, but it would use up the sewing kit. How much cloth do I have, actually? 38 of it. Let's just go for it. What else am I going to use it for? Okay. Though we will be using leather for this one. But yeah, let's do it. Let's repair like all of our stuff and have everything at 100% and see what that does. Well, not quite everything. I think we'll leave the... repair skill in... I can't... Okay. I have to cancel to leave the menu. That's a bit annoying. Now the coat, that's the biggest thing by far, but 85%? I don't know if that's worth it. How much does it use? 3 cloth. I was going to say if it's 2 then I'd be maybe. 3 is a bit much, I think. I mean, I've got no real judge of the value of it. It's now 5 in the morning. I think we've gone a bit long now. We've got 500 calories down again. We'll repair the gloves. This is going to pretty much use up the sewing kit. I think it's going to be like 5%. Yep. We got 3 more uses out of this. Repair the hat. It's getting very windy now. Oh dear. I'm glad I'm going to be sleeping through this then. And then we got wool socks. Repair these. And now I feel like repairing one more thing because the sewing kit's nearly finished. It's got 5% left. I don't think you can repair a sewing kit, or can you? Where is it? Sewing kit. Nope, there's no repair button. I think I'm going to finish it off. Just so it's not a problem anymore. I mean, it isn't a problem, it's a great thing, but whatever. I'll just use the 3 cloth. I've got 30 of this stuff. It'll be fine. I'm tired now, oh dear. Did we do it? Yes, we did it. Okay, and we lost the repair kit. That's fine. And now it gives us +4 of both things. So that is awesome. I don't know if it's worth it though relative to its weight. The boots do less as well, and they weigh as much. That's the thing. Clothes are so heavy. Right, okay, we've ruined ourselves again, so I think we actually need to retrieve more dog food from the fridge. Oh wow, I can actually see again, it's getting that early in the morning. Well, yeah, dog food, let's have some more of that. Can we sort... Let's go to food, there we go. Is there any dog food left? Have we actually eaten all the dog food? Let's go have a look in the other container. And... let's see. Oh no, that's pork and beans. Oh, here's some dog food. I don't know why I've suddenly got this, like, dog food craving going on. Tomato soup, that's warm-upable stuff, isn't it? I think we're actually getting a little bit low on stuff that you don't warm up. I think I'm going to take out everything that doesn't need warming. All this stuff does, including the herbal tea. We don't need all that water anyway. So yeah, that's becoming a bit of a food container, which is funny actually, because the other container is the fridge. But it's bigger, so you can put bigger tools and stuff in. I think I'm going to take out everything that doesn't need cooking. I think, does the milk need cooking? I'll take it out and see. I'll just take out all the little granola bars and things. Okay, leave the meal ready to eat. We're fine for that right now. That's the last thing we'll ever eat, I think. When all else fails, when we've not found a knife anywhere and we're slowly starving to death, that's the very last thing we'll eat before we finally just die. Alright, I think we've got everything that doesn't need heating. Hang on, let me check the... Relatively hungry. Tons of room for calories. We are super tired though, actually. It's becoming quite an issue at this point. So I'll get this done very quickly. Okay, dog food. Let's eat the dog food. Use the can opener. Slowly open it. Use up a little bit more of the can thing. Usableness. We've got capacity for another 250 calories, so I think we'll have a drink that uses that. This is basically the same thing as I did like a minute. Oh, I think I did it a bit too soon because I ended up maxing out the calories. And then we'll sort the rest of the thirst by drinking a bunch more of the water. Alright, and now all we are is insanely tired. So what I think I'm going to do is go to bed. That seems like the logical next step. How's my lantern? One last check before we go. It is a little bit low, but not terrible. If I press the refuel button, nothing happens because I don't have any kerosene on me, but I think I've got a big tank of it somewhere. I don't know where. Let's make our way up the stairs. And over... Ooh, get stuck on the side of the wall or something. I think we always this bed here. It's a very creepy and creaky old place, this. But yeah, it's practically morning now. I mean, we could go outside and it'd be fairly light. But it's windy and I don't like that, so what we're going to do... Let's go to bed. We're going to get a good bit of sleep in as we're going to have to sleep till midday. I've messed this up a fair bit, actually. What if a bit longer, maybe? Hang on, let me check the tiredness. It is really bad. We'll try 5 and see what happens. We may need to sleep very soon after as well. we'll make it 6, just to be sure, just to make sure we've got enough sleep that we don't have any encumberness problems. Alright then. So, next episode we'll do another run into the town and hopefully not be killed. And we'll get a bunch more stuff and see where we go from there. I might start a fire soon to feed myself, because we're getting a lot of stuff that needs cooking and not that much reason to cook it. I don't think there's a fireplace in this house, unfortunately. We may have to visit another house for that. But anyway, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.